For this episode of Let's Talk Jinx, we're going to be talking about the level 2, which is a strat that anyone in any lane could use, but Jinx's level 2 will look a little different specifically. Mainly because of what you're going to level for level 2. So level 2, real quick, if you don't know, is just the simple idea of, at level 1, getting to level 2 before your lane opponent, because you get, for 1, an extra ability they don't have, because they're still level 1 and you're level 2. And for 2, a little extra bump in stats for trading. And usually in the bottom lane, you'll be playing with, like, maybe, in this particular strategy, a hard engaged support, like Leona, Thresh, Jinx, or not Jinx, Braum, Nautilus, things that can work with Jinx after all. But the concept is like you just kind of farm the minions as fast as possible, even if you have to risk not last hitting them proper, so you can hit that level 2. Because then, and you want to get flame chompers on Jinx, you have an edge over your lane opponent. Like Caitlyn right now is weaker than me. Also with that, I can go like this. A bit risky, but like I said, you usually would have something with a bit more engage as a support, but you're also just stronger. She can trade if she wants, but I'm going to be doing 58 damage per auto. She's only going to be doing like 55 or 56, which just adds up over a couple attacks. I'm not playing this properly right now, because talking while playing is a little bit difficult. That's why I don't stream League of Legends. But with that being said, it also works for the level 3. So now that they're level 2, they've caught up. Sure, they've been poked down a bit more than I have, and I'm going to hit level 3 before they do. And so then it continues again into level 3. Now again, I have an ability they don't. So now they're weaker than me on stats and abilities. That's all she can do. Now usually you don't take Ignite on we'll take that. Usually you don't take Ignite on Jinx unless I guess you're playing mid Jinx, because I take Ignite on mid Jinx, but I'm weird. But in general, that's the idea of the different levels. So if we go over here for a second while the minion waves clash, it's just simply that. At level 2, you're hoping to just kind of push or just farm the minions down as quickly as possible. You don't have to not last hit, but I'm saying even over last hitting, you're just trying to get the experience so you can get that extra bump of stats and stuff. Speaking of, where did they go? There we go. The extra bump of stats and stuff, so you can get that, and maybe, even if you can't, kill your lane opponent, bully them, you know, weaken them down, chunk them down, stuff like that. And then level 3, it happens again. Now level 4, you could make the argument it happens throughout the entire game, of course, but obviously by the time you get to level 4, you'll have your first 3 abilities, and the next one really won't be until level 6, where now you have your ultimate. Let's go like that, and let's go like that, and now we have our ultimate. Then there's a bit of a boost again, but it's kind of like that level 6 concept, but at the earlier levels too. In a world where Jinx is considered, you know, a farm, hyper carry, late game champion, it's one of the ways to possibly help you put the control of the lane in your own hands, even on Jinx, and kind of just get that power spike rolling earlier, because Jinx is a snowball. So if you get fed earlier, Caitlyn, can you not? I'm trying to talk to my audience here. That'd be kind of, that's just really disrespectful, bro. If you can get to that power spike earlier, you can snowball like in the mid game, for example, and suddenly people have less answers because you're suddenly your late game Jinx, but in the mid game. Don't lag. Hello, game? Anyways, I'm going to get out of here because talking while explaining is apparently very difficult for me to do, but Caitlyn's dead. We're going to get out of here. That's the idea of like the level power spikes. I call it the level 2 because that's the earliest one you can employ, but obviously there's level 3, there's level 6 obviously with ultimates and stuff, and basically anytime you have a level advantage. But it's mainly important because it's prior to when you get items. Once you get items, of course, it's kind of more based on what items you have, but pre-items, you know, back on the starting items like Doran's Blade and stuff, that's kind of the idea of it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know which video will be next, because I can have a lot of kinks. So until this time, take care. ggGetJinxed. Thank you for watching, and enjoy pizza responsibly.